Stadium in Atlanta. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Florida Gators. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, I have checked in with the Bulldogs head coach. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And that's a nice run by the running back. And I tell you what, man, these rivalry games, a lot of times they're decided by who can run the football, who can exert their will, be more physical, because there's so much emotion that goes into it. And going back to last year, like this game was so close, so tight. So what's going to be the difference?
Maybe some room here. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Georgia. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And he added the extra point. Both of you guys played in this rivalry. Jesse, what's your most impactful memory?
My senior year, 1st and 1 on the goal line, and the Bulldogs had Marcus Stroud and Richard Seymour, 2 first-round picks at D-tackle. Coach Spurrier called Red Snoopy, which was a quarterback sneak. I didn't get it. He called it again on 2nd down. I didn't get it. Called it again on 3rd down. I didn't get it. On 4th down, he subbed our running back who came in the huddle and says, Red Snoopy, jump over the top, idiot. And we scored a touchdown.
That is great. That is phenomenal. You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every point. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script, almost a guarantee for
offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. The offense changing the play. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He recovers the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Great place to start for this offense. The run inside. It's Frazier. Finding some room. He's piled up 87 yards rushing in this game, and what a steady, productive season he's had as he's closing in on 1,800 yards. The Dogs line it up with a 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Frazier. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed him for the defensive holding penalty. That penalty just what the offense needed, and they are set up 1st and goal. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Nate Frazier. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Georgia going up tempo. They'll try to run it with Frazier. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And he's in for a second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll send the back in motion. He'll start this drive firing. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Running inside. It's Pryor. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have
3rd and 6 yards to go.
Screen is selected.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's a give to Frazier. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
And it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But
picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. He takes it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options inside the next select.
They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
And winning first down is the priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pryor. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. These two first met back in 1915, and for much of their histories, they've been sleeping giants. But man, when they wake up, do they wake up?
Well, two programs, obviously, with a lot of history and a lot of great players in the past, but I feel like because of the recent success in both Georgia and Florida in the last couple of decades, this is a game every year that everybody, not just in the SEC, but I think around the country, have circled because of what this game means.
Well, and it's so cool when you're a fan and you've played in this game like me and Jesse both have. You can go back to a singular moment like Run Lindsey Run in 1980, which was a 3rd and long on their own 7 that they converted Georgia to go on to win a national title. Big games decided by big moments that live forever.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down.
Corner.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Hey, at this point in the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Fires on the move. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Stockton. Under fire. Setting up the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Dogs need to pick it up on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Frazier. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On first down, Nate Frazier. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they featured him.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, offense, defense, special teams, they are showing it all early in this football game. We're still in the first half. We got a 5-touchdown lead. Everything going right except for us, guys, because now we're going to have to figure something to talk about because this one isn't over, but it's close to almost at the half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of... Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Shallow cross.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. Breaks a tackle and he might go. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double teamed because they can't block him right now.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Crosses the 45. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Gators moving quickly to the line. On 4th down, going to the air. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass and forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. If they seeded the playoffs today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team
Got a little grass. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Cover 3 is selected.
So now it's 2nd and long. Handoff for Frazier. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. With the run on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Cover 4 drop kick, cover 1 goal, cover 3, cover 2 to 4 single, cover 3 spike press.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. They'll run with Nathan Frazier. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He scores for the 5th time in this game. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Lead line red, empty and inside zone split.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Brown. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Makes a connection. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry up.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. Going up against one of the best defenses in the country, you've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Slings it downfield. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Gators! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25.
You have 9 options. Cover 2 is selected.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout at second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Got it in the middle. It's Wiley. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Here's a give to Frazier. Got enough for the first. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Bulldogs with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. The sure hands, it's Humphries. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Cover 1 is selected.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20.
Custom adjustments.
To the ground to try to move the chains. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Timeout on the field, and that's the 2nd call by Georgia. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this. And he's in! Touchdown, Georgia! He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Categories. We have 9 options.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the middle. He's got it on the outside. Breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Florida.
Let's just call it like it is. The 1st half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot of cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye of that bull Gator head, let's check in with Kevin Connors at the head.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We begin with the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the number 18 team, the Missouri Tigers.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
And it's South Carolina looking to make it 5 straight wins, and they do that. They essentially lock down a postseason spot, although
he's looking deep. He's got it way down the field. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll give it to Ball. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Right down the middle. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a space. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Going for 6. Touchdown, Florida! A great catch in the end zone.
We're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. If they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pre-firing. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. On the ground with the counter. Might have a chance. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the hill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards.
Makes a grab and room to run. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Run in the red zone. It's Frazier. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Bulldog! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. There is little the Dogs enjoy more than sticking it to the Gators, and boy, are they doing it right now.
Yeah, taking care of business. And listen, Georgia prides itself on being a physical unit. Every year, they're going to just pound you and bludgeon you, and Florida has had no response, just like in the last several games in this series. Georgia's just, they got the upper hand.
Georgia's always had talented teams. Certainly they were very talented back in the day when I played, when the program was in a great place. But because of recent success, they're just at a different level. What they're recruiting, what the expectations are, and they're really showing that here in the second half.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Gators headed quickly to the line.
And this four vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows.
There he goes. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism, making up the first down.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, knock them out of field goal range.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Looking to throw. Here's a heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down close to the goal line, the offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gator.
Coach suggestions.
Getting set for the point after.
15 options. Have empty selected.
And it's up and good.
Entering onside kick.
After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the third quarter and get it back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
There are 6 categories.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Handoff for Frazier. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Wiley. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. First and 10. Trying to run, it's Frazier. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Off the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, this offense has been having its way all day long with this defense, but finally the defense creates a negative play. Let's see if that now gives them a little more confidence to get back in this game.
Field goal unit is not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield, and he'll haul it in. and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Into the end zone for the 7th time in this game. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Abrams. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Going to try to get it himself. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Option is set.
Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. The give, running right, it's Frazier.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Frazier again. Here's a little room there. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. They'll go to the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, they decide to stay aggressive. 4th and long in field goal range. They decide not to kick the field goal instead, put the trust in their quarterback and targets, and they come up with a big play, setting up 1st and goal.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of at the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, really good job on this defense, staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
Looking to get it in. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. They've converted on 4th down once, but here's the big one, 4th and goal. Here's Nate Frazier. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And exploring the board with that trip to the house. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record. And he tacked on the extra point. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
You have 9 options. Dagger is selected.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. And take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The offense has lost the element of surprise here, right? Fourth quarter, they're trailing by a lot. They're trying to go 4 verticals, but the defense knows it's coming. And they do a nice job in the back end making sure that falls incomplete.
Sends it downfield. Upstairs to make the catch.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. The 20, the 10, touchdown Bulldogs! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit.
Oh, he's got some space. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. Finds a crease at the 20. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. There he goes down the right side. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Gators! The defense takes matters into its own hands. Safe to say the offense could have used a few more plays like that earlier in the game.
Too little, too late. At least you got something going. You got some kind of rhythm. The offense put some points up. But man, if they'd have started a little bit better, they might have had a chance to be a little bit more in this ballgame.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Things couldn't have gone much worse the last time they had a Jesse giving up that fumble for it. Breaks into the open. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Return left is selected.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down after a gain of about 5. Clock comes to a stop as we've reached a 2-minute timeout. Quarterback empties his backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got a man in the middle. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds of...
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. RPO alerts.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Pick up of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on. Turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gators in the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got Will trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground.
Defensively on 3rd and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get to at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let them throw the football. Make them throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around, now hitting the gas, picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a 4th down and manageable. So much easier on the offense.
Another chapter of this rivalry in the books, and this one goes to the Dogs, who hunkered down and took out the Gators. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Collins, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
reactions. Your highlights is selected. Return to hub. Entering weekly event summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.